I have created this channel basically as an outlet for myself with the inspiration to share my experiences, to share what I've been through, and to share random shit, random thoughts, random ideas, wisdom, anything that comes through. I really want to create a beautiful, like-minded community. I truly believe that as humans we thrive in support, in service to each other, and by showing up on this platform and other platforms, hopefully something that I share about my experience or something that I've been through can help someone else relate or have that aha moment. So yeah, thought I'd create this channel and let's see where it goes. In saying that, with this channel, one thing that I want to really sink into is showing up authentically, showing the good, the bad, and just really sharing from that authentic place. It's actually one of the life lessons that I've learned over the past 2 years. It's been a massive teaching for me how important our authentic expression is. It's been such a journey sinking into my own authentic expression and what that means for me. And it's something that I suppressed for so long through fear of judgment, fear of what others might say, how it might look, how it might feel. But a massive part of this teaching has been to realize that the biggest gift that we can offer this world and the biggest gift that we can offer ourselves is to really sink into how we want to show up authentically and what it means to be truly us. To really sink into ourselves and who we truly are. And possibly that authentic expression is something that's been lost along the way through societal programming, through societal pressure on how we should look, feel, or portray to the world. But this is a subject that I'm so passionate about, and so I'm really keen to share about it in the hope that someone can relate to it, because I know that we all go through these things. So as I said, like sharing this, hopefully that can reach someone that it'll help, even just one person, honestly. So authenticity to me, it means sinking into our core, our soul, who we truly are, who we were born as. And as I said, as we go through our life, as we go through our journey, things change. We can sometimes lose elements of ourselves, and these programs start to happen in our mind, start to convince us that it's not okay to be ourselves, that we have to look or feel a certain way or be a certain way. We can get so lost in that as humans. We can get so lost in the image of what we should be. And it's such a beautiful journey to come back to who you are and the freedom that gives you, that feeling of truly being yourself and truly being authentic with yourself and with others. It's such a fucking magical journey, and it's such a magical feeling, and it's an ever unfolding process as our programming and pressures in society run so deep. But especially for me, it's something that I've battled with my whole 20s. You know, I've been in and out of different careers. I've had different friendship groups. I've tried so many different things. I feel like anyone who knows me, like, oh God, what's he trying now? Like what different hobby does he have now, or passion project that he's not going to finish? Which I hold my hands up. But I think all of that is such an important part of the journey to reaching that authentic place of what you truly love to do and what your soul's purpose is. And I know a lot of people struggle with that as well. That who am I question that we're meant to have all figured out. But yeah, I feel like this journey over the past 2 years, coming back to who I am authentically, it's been such a beautiful journey for me because I have always been a people pleaser. And part of the problem with being a people pleaser has been I've shaped myself or molded myself to be a certain way around certain people through fear of judgment or through fear of how I'll be perceived. A massive part of shifting a lot of that has been sharing myself online. And I think that a part of my mission and a part of my project is to share so authentically that it can inspire others to do the same. But yeah, just really recognizing that it can be a really difficult place to look at within yourself. And because it can really shift things in your life. Like, when you really sit with yourself, like one of the biggest things that has been one of the biggest tools for me is to just sit with myself and ask myself the questions like, am I being authentic to myself? Are these people that I'm hanging out with conducive to who I want to be at my core and who I am at my core? Is my career, is that conducive to being the most authentic version of myself? And so many aspects in life you could look at. And when you look at these aspects in your life, I feel like it can really shake things up, which can be super fucking scary. But I think that's been the greatest tool, and to just be gentle with that and to be timely with the process and understand that it is a process as well. But just starting to ask yourself those simple questions of, is what I'm doing authentic to me? Is what I'm doing authentic to where I want to be? And is what I'm doing aligned with who I am at the core and at my soul? And when I say soul, I just mean at our deepest essence, like who we truly are. So that's another area to sit with is really starting to meet yourself. And if you've lost yourself a little bit along the way, just being kind to yourself and knowing that that's a massive part of being human. Is sometimes we lose ourselves, sometimes we lose a little bit of touch with. So rediscovering that relationship with ourselves and re-meeting ourselves and asking ourselves those questions of, what do I need to do to be in my most authentic expression? What is my most authentic expression as well? What do I love to do? How do I love to look? How do I love to feel? And when we start to ask ourselves those questions, that can then allow those programs, those fear-based programs, those societal pressures, those societal programs that we've built, they can start to dissipate. They can start to wind back, and we can start to be like, oh, actually, this is what I love to do, or this is who I am. And then we can start to put those actionable items in place every day to start to work towards who we truly are and how we want to shop. And I always say this, it's so cliche as well, but like, we don't get another shot at this shit in this lifetime anyway. We don't get another shot on planet Earth. Time isn't going to stop for us, and it's up to us to live life in our fullest expression as authentically as we can. And as I said, this is something that I'm so deeply passionate about because it's been such a journey for me, and it's still such a journey for me. And so if I can share from my experience and my ongoing experience as well, hopefully someone can relate to this, and hopefully it can help someone as well just to even realize how they want to shop for themselves. Because at the end of the day, you are so beautifully unique and you have so many gifts to share with this world, and to not show up in our authentic expression and to water ourselves down because of the fear of how we'll come across or how we should look or feel or be, we're stripping the world from those gifts. And the world deserves to see our gifts. Every single person has something to share, has something to give, has a unique gift to show this world. As I said before, like, through programming, we're shoved in these boxes. I just think it's really fucking time to break out of those boxes. It's such a special journey to do so. Thank you for listening to my first, I'm gonna call it a rant. But yeah, just really excited to share in this way and to create content in a more longer form than Instagram and all those sorts of platforms, which I've been showing up on. But I think I was just craving something more authentic, more depth to it that I could share in. So really excited for this journey and really excited to share it with you all, to create a community of like-minded people. That's the intention behind it. So love and energy to you all on your journey. Thank you.